going on, my yoga friends? Yoga Strength TV, Kyle Regal here, just leaving some restorative yoga myself this fine afternoon here in sunny Michigan. Still cold, but sunny. So things I want to share today: reasons to do yoga, reasons for men to do yoga, and some of the reasons I'll just share with you why I started to do yoga. Primarily, the main reason I started to do yoga was out of curiosity. I was curious to the health benefits of yoga. I was curious to the relationship benefits of yoga, meeting new people, finding a new culture. At the time, it was 4 years ago. Recently separated with my girlfriend at the time. And so I was just like, whatever, just going to try it, just open to it. Curious was the big thing. Other reasons that I found to practice yoga for bodybuilders. So I've been quote unquote bodybuilding, not competitively, since I was like 21. I only did a couple shows, but it's great for bodybuilders because it helps stretch out your ligaments, your muscle tissues. It's really, really good. As bodybuilders, we're often, not often, but always in the gym, really pushing, really firing our muscles in different ways, fast twitch, slow twitch muscle fibers. Things like yin and restorative yoga would be excellent for bodybuilders due to the relaxation and calming of the nervous system, which will help you get better sleep, have just a better, clearer, focused mind. There's so many benefits. What is going on? The popo are turning around. Oh man. Got a cop next to me. I'm kind of nervous. Not really. So anyways, the benefits there of yin or restorative for bodybuilders is great. It would help. I wish I would have known so much more, but it did help increase my strength significantly. I think I added about 10 to 15 pounds on pretty much all my lifts in the gym. So that was awesome. That was really, really great. Did not expect that. I leaned out. I did not lose any size whatsoever. And I was practicing, or I primarily practiced like hot Bikram style. So I sweat, really expel a lot of energy in those classes there. And when most of the biggest fear for the bodybuilding crowd is, well, I'm going to lose my size, I'm going to lose my mass. If you're really competitively doing it and you're out to win and go to championships and become a pro, I would raise caution then at that stage of the game to, yeah, you might not want to do a lot of Bikram. Still do yin, still do restorative, abso-friggin-lutely. You're not going to burn an outrageous amount of calories and fat by doing that. So likewise, simultaneously, for if you're a guy and you're a runner, you would want to do the same stuff. Basically, yin, restorative, even the Bikram styles, it's all so incredibly good for you. Mind, body, soul, the entire thing. Let's talk about business. Let's talk about, maybe you're a CEO, maybe you're an executive for a large corporation, maybe you run your own small business. How could it help you there? Well, for a lot of small business owners, the trouble comes with, mostly from what I hear and have experienced, is I don't have time, because you're running a small business, I know how that goes, or you have a family. Time can be a big constraint. So plan 2 days a week, plan 1 day a week, just to get a start on it, right? But here's some of the benefits that you will potentially receive from doing that. One, you're going to be more present with your family, if in the case that you have the family. So you're going to be more present with the family. When you're more present with your family, you have a better relationship with your wife, better relationship with your girlfriend, and better relationship and time spent with your kids and your children. So that's always good. That's a win-win-win across the board. Same thing goes for your presence at work, your presence as a leader to your company, your presence as anything that you're doing for business and work. That will equally, just as it does in your relationships at home, right? It's going to become and create a more authentic, more true version of you, more peaceful and calm version of you at your work. Being a leader in your job running, managing, operating your entire business from that standpoint. And what does, okay, great, Kyle, well, I'm going to be more calm and present, so what's that going to do? Well, generally with all major and even minor decisions in life, when we are more calm, when we are more focused, and when we are more present in making those particular decisions on which way we go, up, right, down, left, or straight, doesn't matter, right? Whatever decision we choose, when we make that decision from a calm, focused, clear, and present state of mind, generally speaking, from my experience and from what I've read and learned over the past 10 years, those decisions are a very high quality decisions. Because when you're all pissed off and you're irritated and just freaking irate over shit, right? I'm sorry, like, I make bad decisions when that happens. Lots of people, I've been on the other end too, where I've had irate bosses and they've made, poor decisions at the time of their anger and their frustration. And some of them, it didn't work out very well for them, and it's just rather entertaining. So by practicing yoga, by keeping yoga as a steady and consistent practice throughout your week, throughout your month, throughout your day, whatever time you can do, and bring that yoga practice with you off of your mat, you're gonna have more productivity, more sense of accomplishment, higher sense of presence and feeling of just being there for your family and being there for those who you love and those who you care for and work with in your profession. And that's invaluable, because let's say that, I'm going off on a rant here, let's say you're in the middle of a very large multi-million-dollar, even six-figure business deal that you're working on, whatever it may be, okay? Well, it's going to benefit you greatly by going into negotiating that deal, or being on, either the whatever side of the negotiating you're on. It's going to benefit you to go into that very clear-headed, very focused, and present in the moment. And that particular deal, right, could net you, let's say it's a $100,000 deal, right? Let's say you go into that after yoga, you saved 10 grand. You got the deal for 90 grand. You sealed it, you locked it in, you're good to go. 90 grand instead of 100 grand. You just saved 10 grand off of what? From going to yoga and spending anywhere from $600 to $1,200 a month, maybe $2,000 a month on a yoga membership. That is totally, totally worth it, okay? So, just an example, bunch of reasons why yoga can benefit men in many different levels. Love to have your questions. Submit your questions below in the comments on the YouTube, in the YouTube thread here, and subscribe. You guys kick ass. Love your comments. Keep